Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Titan del 86. Here you will find everything from your favorite characters, from anime, series or movies, such as figures, statues, trading cards, and other limited special edition items. I will show you everything that is included. For example, we will discuss the design of the box, how it's packaged, the design of the figure, the articulation points, the accessories that are included, and we will see our favorite characters in special scenes. And you never know, you might see other characters make special guest appearances, so you can decide whether it's worth getting or not. Subscribe and join me on new weekly adventures. Now let's start the show. Let's go. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Titan del 86, and for today, coming up from BUZZmod, we have the Flame Hashira Kyojuro Rengoku. Looking at the front of the box, you can see basically the whole figure with all the content in it. The sides is just plain, just telling you it's from Demon Slayer BUZZmod figure. Then looking at the rear, you just see Rengoku doing a couple of his poses and just showing you the content overall that's in the box. So today we have Kyojuro Rengoku from Demon Slayer by Aniplex BUZZmod. In the first blister pack, you have Kyojuro with the expressions, the different hand poses, and the two swords. One is in the sheath, the other one is drawn out. On the second blister pack, you have the flame effects, the mat, and the two kneeling legs. This is the Flame Hashira straight out of the box. He already comes attached with the cape showing the flames on it. One thing to note, once I opened the box, I was hit with the paint fumes. It smelled like it literally was painted maybe like 2 days ago. The paint smell is really strong on it. But he does look amazing. I really like the flame designs by the bottom of his pants. I kind of wish they would have gave you more expressions than just 3. So we'll see what we can do with those 3. Maybe in the future they'll give us more, kind of like what they did with Tanjiro when he first came out. They gave you 3, I think. But with Daki coming out, it also gives you 2 more Tanjiro expressions. So maybe in the future Kyojuro will get more. Especially since he's the Flame Hashira and he was perceived to be a very well liked character in the anime. Too bad they killed him off too soon. Another thing I noticed is that this figure is a little heavier than the other ones. But that paint smell is really strong. Let's see what articulations they put on Kyojuro. Following the typical BUZZmod, expected to be the same since the body looks pretty much similar to how Tanjiro's look like. So the articulation points should probably be very similar, but let's see. Starting with the head. It's got good rotation there, the neck rotates. One thing I did notice is on the hair pieces. He's got like little ball joints here, so you see that? You can articulate the hair a little bit. Not a whole lot, but you can rotate it 360. You can also move it in there, and I think the ponytail can rotate as well. That's what you call it. And then same thing for this side. Should be the same right there. So that's good. That will allow you to make him look like he's looking up in the sky. That's some good thinking there. I wasn't expecting them to do this so early on. And there he goes again, it fell out. But no biggie here, we fix this stuff all the time anyway. The arm, 360 on the wrist. It gives you the option to move it sideways. The elbow. This is as high as it goes. You still have the 360 on it. You can rotate it right there. As forward as it goes. So you can do this to extend it, or then you can bring it back in to have it closer to the body. Which gives you the rotation in case you want to rotate the arm around. Here's the chest and the torso. It does rotate. Quite a lot actually. The legs. That's as far as it goes on the knee. And as usual, I always take these apart. I don't know why, but it's just my luck here. This as far as it goes up. As far as it goes back. Not a whole lot of rotation there. The ankles. Forward. And the toes. More forward. So there you go. The sign on the back. It doesn't feel as loose as Tanjiro did, so it looks like they went back and made some improvements on the articulation points of how loosely. If you guys remember from the Tanjiro one, this was very loose, but now it's really tight fitting. Now let's look at the cape. Now looking at the cape, this is the section from where it attaches to the figure. And the cape is divided into 3 major pieces that connect to the main base. So as you see here, this is kind of like, I'll call this the first section. So this is as much as it can flex, in and out. This one follows the same pattern, in and out. But then you could also rotate them this way. So he can do kind of like those jumping scenes where he's dashing through the air. Now the bottom one, same thing. It can go all the way forward. It can go all the way back. And it should be able to give you some rotation there on the sides. Not a whole lot, but it's still there. At least it's not one giant hard plastic piece that limits the articulation of the main figure. The other thing is it's a very soft plastic, so it's not a hard shell. So you can have this type of joint. Can't go too much forward on this one. Maybe you can rotate it like this, down. I'm surprised they didn't make this out of cloth, since technically the whole point of BUZZmod figures is that they're supposed to have actual cloth. But I guess here I can kind of see where the cape, they just thought about just breaking it up into different sections and making it a soft plastic, just to give you those special effects. So Kyojuro is one of the BUZZmod figures that doesn't actually feature any fabrics of any sort. The figure does come with some quick instructions that you can see here for the face, the sword, how to put the sword in the holder, the legs to swapping them out for the knees, as well as pulling out the hands and then putting in the cape. This is a close-up of the expressions that come with Rengoku. He's got the one where he's grinning looking to the right. In the center he's got the one where he's happy. And then he's got the neutral one on the right hand side. He also comes with his Nichiren sword, both in the sheath and outside the sheath.
I'm the Flame Hashira, Kyojuro Rengoku.
Here I have Rengoku with his neutral expression. Here he's on the defense, ready to draw his sword. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. He just spotted a demon, so he's waiting for the next move, for the opportunity to see if he needs to fight. So both arms are ready to reach for that sword. One thing that I've been noticing about these BUZZmod figures, the ones that have the swords, is really difficult to get it in through the holder. It seems like the dimension of the plastic on the holder is really tight, that I can barely get the sheatheded sword through there. It would be nice if it wasn't super tight. I'm surprised it hasn't scratched off the paint yet.
Know this. If you bare your fangs at the innocent, I will see your bone turn to ash with my bright red blade of fire.
Here in this position, I have Rengoku with a happy expression where he's smiling. He's all fired up. You can see the spirit of fire lighting up within him. Also, one thing to note, the sword that he's wielding is really beautiful. It's got a lot of great detail designs into it. Here he's ready to start battle. He's got several flames already going from him just wielding his powerful sword. One thing to note about the figure is that depending on how you position the cape, he does become difficult to balance. But since he has a lot of great articulation points, you could easily manipulate him so he can stay in a balanced position. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. I can't help to notice, but the cape that he's wearing does remind me a lot of the cape that Minato wears from Naruto. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite Hashira, and what do you think about this Rengoku figure from BUZZmod.
To see what I let happen, I'd be ashamed!
In this scene, I have Rengoku doing a slash attack. Here he's got the angry action expression where he's looking to the right, ready to strike down Akasa. This Rengoku figure has a lot of details in it. I also like that they put articulation points on the hair, so it makes it easier to flex his head when you're trying to do poses and such. Unlike other figures where the hair becomes one unified piece, this one has it as 3 different sections cut up, so you can articulate each one. So that's another bonus points here on this figure. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. One thing I would have liked is for them to have given more expressions versus just having the 3, because it really limits the ability to do different types of sceneries. So that is something I would like to see more in the future, is to have more expressions as options. Other than that, these figures are really good coming out of Aniplex from this BUZZmod line. The articulations are really great. They put a lot of thought behind it. The details are amazing. It's just, we just need to see some more expressions to go along with these figures. And accessories wouldn't always hurt to have.
Flame breathing technique. Fourth form. Blooming flame undulation.
Here I have Rengoku with a happy expression, and here he's having dinner. On the right hand he's holding his chopsticks, and then on the left hand he's holding the bowl of soup. So here he's having a good time eating food. Tasty.
Tasty. Tasty.
Here I'm using the two legs that come in this kneeling position, as well as the little floor mat that comes with the figure. He's got some soup there, the fish there, a snack there, and he also got his bottle there. One thing that I'm not liking about Aniplex, the way that they're packaging the facial expressions as well as the different hand gestures, they're putting a sticker over it, and to me that's just not really a good way to go about it. As you know, over time the sticky part is gonna get worn off, so eventually all these parts are gonna be falling off the box. The other problem is if the glue is strong enough, like I mentioned in other videos, there's a potential that it could peel the paint off. So to me this is just a bad practice. I think they should just fork up the extra time to develop something for snap-in features and stuff like we've seen in other companies do. For example, Bandai, that everything comes in with its own little casing. Therefore it makes it easier to store and you don't have to worry about it getting damaged over time. Plus it holds it in place in the packaging box.
Tasty. Tasty. Tasty.
In this scene I have Kyojuro again with the action expression. Here he's dashing through the air, ready to slice up some demons. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Overall, this is a good figure. The articulation points are really great. I do like that they thought about the cape, even though it's not made out of cloth. It's made out of the soft rubbery plastic, but they gave this some really good articulation points for it as well. There aren't any bad points to point out on the figure. Overall, it's done pretty well. I just wish that they would have added more facial expressions to go along with it. But this is a figure that I recommend that you must have in your collection. This is all I have for you today. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you and bye.